name is Charlotte Adeshino. I graduated with a major in physics, so technically I'm a physicist. But ever since graduation, I have been in admin and corporate services. The largest part of my career has been in corporate services. And I have around about 20 years experience in this. And then I've done all sorts within customer service, from project management to little business analysis roles, all incorporated into corporate services. Yeah. I realized that over the 20 years of my work experience, I have undertaken activities or roles or functions that involved having to analyze businesses, having to determine what are the next steps in a business, having to analyze and assist in a particular process in the business, and providing A to B, a desired future state for the business. I have done that in my role as an administrator, as a corporate services manager. I have done it for large teams, I've done it for small teams. And I realized that whatever recommendation I offered, I bring to the table, whilst it is accepted, they then look for a professional in the field of business administration who gets paid a large chunk of money to implement whatever service, whatever recommendations I have offered. So I kind of found that a bit challenging, and I thought to challenge myself and then task myself with the business analysis course. So it started off as a personal endeavor that I was doing from a couple of years ago. I think about 10 years now, if I'm correct. I've been understudying people in business analysis until recently, when I just thought that, look, it's about time to make it a career thing, and probably realign my career towards business analysis. And that's how I decided to take the business analysis course. Whilst I have prepared severally for the exams, I haven't actually taken any core masterclass until I found the hybrid one. And yeah, that's how I got here. I find the coursework is very interesting. The classes are very interesting. I find the project work, I find them to be very valuable. They are more like the real life, a simulation of what the real life business analyst goes through. I mean, it's one thing to have the coursework. It's another thing to actually know that this is how to apply whatever it is you have learned in the classroom. We know that most of us who graduated, so I said I graduated with a physics degree. I haven't practiced in one day, and I doubt I even know how to practice. But what I enjoyed more about this course is it tells me exactly how to apply what I have learned. So in all of the projects we undertook, we could apply the stakeholder management. Our teams went through the norming, the forming, the storming until we started to perform, So it was easy for us to actually implement, and apply the theories and then all the things we have learned in class. It was easy for us to apply all of them. So I like that project application style part of it. And I also like the fact that I had course mates that our relationship has transcended that course, and I think for me those two things are what I find really valuable. I find the instructor highly knowledgeable. He brought industry standard knowledge to the class. He was willing to take a step back. He was willing to actually go a step back and then retake the course if he finds that you're not understanding it. He brought experts from the industry to speak to us on the different aspects of the course that he wanted us to get value from. He would take us back to classes where he wants us to, where he wants to ensure that we actually get the value he's trying to drive in. I think overall he's very knowledgeable, his team is very knowledgeable, and he brings on industry expertise to the class. My overall experience with hybrid is being an interesting one. Like I said earlier, I formed relationship from hybrid. I find hybrid, the company itself, to be a very professional cause. The integrity is top notch. The facilitators are highly knowledgeable, and again, they bring in industry knowledge to the classes and to all of their activities. The course materials are interesting. They are go-to resources for me now. So I give example of a new role I've just undertaken in government relations in my current job. It's an addition, so more like a job expansion. And I find that the stakeholder analysis I learned from, whilst I have done several stakeholder analysis and management metrics, the one that I've learned at hybrid, I find them really valuable, and they have become my go-to resource for any activities that I want to undertake in terms of stakeholder management. So yes, I find them really valuable. I apply. So since the day I took the course, I find that one way or another, I just apply all the concepts that I have learned, like on a daily basis. I'm currently undergoing a renovation project for my office. We're adding an additional office to our floors, and I find that all the forming, the storming, the norming that we learned there, all the assays and then to be's, I'm able to analyze situations better. Yeah, so I'm trying to set up an office. This is the current challenges we're facing. So I'm able to say to you, look, this is the desired future state. This is the current state in each of our floors. I don't want this state. The desired future state is this. I'm able to carry out that gap analysis, and then it's fast-tracked a lot of my project rather than trying to get somebody who has that knowledge from outside, But because I've been able to apply the course, it's made my work a lot easier and more efficient. Like I said, my overall experience with hybrid has been very valuable. However, one thing that I would like to add is the fact that, and I believe this is what he's trying to get out there in these interviews, I think he needs reviews, the company needs reviews out there. I'm not sure, when I saw the advert of hybrid, I looked around, spoke to a couple of friends who haven't heard anything about it before. So I think he needs to put reviews out there because they're doing a great job and more people need to see it. Oh yes, I will. I have recommended quite a number of people, and I still recommend a lot of people. And the reason is I find the blended style learning very efficient, and the fact that I have professionals to teach the course, people you can relate with. I give you an example. The facilitator, Pascal himself, is somebody you can have a one-on-one engagement with at any point in time. You can reach out to him, and he's always available, ready to answer your questions where he does not have an answer. And I think I once said to him that, is there any question you can't answer? Where he can't answer the question, he will tell you, give me some time, I'll get back to you. And he gets back to you with effective results recommendations that work, So yes, I will recommend the course. And again, the fact that it's a blended learning, you have Saturdays for the classwork, you have some takeaway, you have project. The project one, I think a lot of people will find it useful because this is hands-on knowledge of how business analysis works in the industry.